sure we're all grateful to my wife, Eulalie McKechnie Shin, for leading the singing, and to J.C. Squires for his fine stereo optician slides, and to Ethel Toffelmeyer, our fine piano player. As mayor of River City, I'd like to welcome you, River citizens, to the 4th of July exercises set up for the indoors here in Madison Gymnasium on account of the weather. 407 years. The school board will now present a patriotic tableau. Oh, the school board will not present a patriotic tableau. Some disagreement about costumes, I suppose. Instead, the Waton-Yi girls of the local wigwam of Hiawatha will present a spectacle, My Wife, in which my wife will take a leading part.
I will now count to 10 in the Indian tongue. In, teen, tether, feather,
to our city. 407 years. Oh, the Payne fireworks spectacle, last days of Pompeii, will take place, providing the rain stops by 9:30. It'll be out to Madison Picnic Park in the farm meadow, across the creek from the pest house.
It's raining. Didn't exact predict fair. Sure did it, Mort. That's why we all prepared for a storm.
The Gazette is accurate most of the time, and you know it, Jason.
You wouldn't last very long in the banking business, being accurate most of the time.
Oh, no, okay.
Order! 407 years.
I make her early. She's late, all right.
She's right on time. Smell if you want. Look at this.
Order! Will you school board members stop bickering in public?
All in the world that I suppose that.
Never mind. 407.
We heard there's a pool table in town.
Yeah!
Now, just a minute.
Is there a pool table or isn't there?
Will you allow me to get on with the exercises?
Well, we don't want any more exercises till we get this pool table matter settled.
Let's protect our children. Resist sin and corruption. Fight that devil and keep our young boys pure. Friends, may I have your attention, please? Attention, please. I can deal with this trouble, friends, with a wave of my hand, this very hand. Please observe me if you will. I'm Professor Harold Hill, and I'm here to organize the River City Boys Band. Oh, think my friends helping any pool table ever hope to compete with a gold trombone. Ra, 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 da, 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 ra, ra. Remember, my friends, what a handful of trumpet players did to the famous fabled walls of Jericho. Oh, billiard, par the walls come a tumbling down. Oh, a band will tune, my friends, against the same boys band. Do you hear me? I say River City's got to have a boys' band, and I mean she needs it today. Well, Professor Harold Hills on Hampton, River City's going to have her boys' band. Sure as the Lord made little green apples, that band's going to be a union. John, Will, Ted, Fred. And you'll see the glitter of crashing cymbals. And you'll hear the thunder of rolling drums. And the shimmer of trumpets. Tom-ta-da! And you'll feel something akin to the electric thrill I once enjoyed when Gilmore, Winrod, Pat Conner, the great creator, W.C. Handy, and John Philip Sousa all came to town the very same historic day. 76 trombones led the big parade, with 110 cornets close at hand. They were followed by rows and rows of the finest virtuosos, the cream of every famous band. 76 trombones caught the morning sun, with 110 cornets right behind. There were more than 1,000 reeds springing up like weeds. There were horns of every shape and kind. There were copper pots of timpani and horse platoons, thundering, thundering all along the way. Double bell euphoniums and big bassoons, each bassoon having its big band say. There were 50 guns cannoning the battery, thundering, thundering louder than before. Clarinets of every size and trumpeters who'd improvise a full octave higher than the sword.
This calls for emergency action. That man is a spellbinder. I haven't seen Iowa people get this excited since the night Frank Gotch and Strangler Lewis lay on the mat for 3.5 hours without moving a muscle. Never mind. I want his credentials. Stop that hoodlum! He nearly blew up Mrs. Shin.
Thank you, Professor. Gotta make an example out of him. Ringleader, you know, what he does, his gang does. Really? Why? Let me go!
You wild kid, ya? His father's one of them day laborers south of town. You wild kid, ya? Tagging down Main Street after my oldest daughter last Sunday.
What wasn't either tagging?
Don't you contradict me.
We were just walking together. Really glad.
You watch your phraseology. I know what you was doing because my little Gracie seen you. Now, you stay away from my daughter or you'll hear from me till who laid the bread. Hill. Monday morning, come down to City Hall and we'll talk about this band thing. 10 o'clock sharp. Men, I want this spellbinder's credentials.
Oh, Constable, I'll be responsible for the boy.
You don't know this kid. He's tough. He's got his gang waiting outside for him.
Oh, I'll be careful. Thomas, I'd like to talk to you about the band.
Gee, Professor, that's little kid stuff.
Oh, I'm not talking about you playing in the band. You're a mechanically minded fellow, ain't you? Ever do anything with perpetual motion?
I nearly had it a couple times.
Oh, you did? Well, you're my man. Do you realize no one's ever invented a music holder for a marching piccolo player? There's no place to hold the music.
Well, it's really fun. I wonder where I can get some wire from.
Look at yourself. That's where people keep wire. Oh, Tommy.
Yes, Professor?
Now, Constable, so you gotta break up the gang. Oh, young lady, young miss. What's your name?
Sunita, I don't have any ideas that I can meet. Yes,
you know Tommy Gilas?
Well, I actually
Tommy, this is Anita. Escort the young lady home.
only accept. I'm not going home. I would go to the library. Yes.
Then escort the young lady home by way of the library, by way of the ice cream parlor.
Yes, sir. Do I have to?
Oh, you have to.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh, Professor. You seem like a bright young fellow. But you made a couple of mistakes, though.
Oh?
The mayor owns the billiard parlor and that new pool table.
Oh. Well, what was my other mistake?
That's Anita. That's the mayor's oldest girl.
Just a minute. We need your credit. We're the school. Academic certificates. We need letters and paper. Make him put up a bond.
What am I hearing? You, sir. Say it. Ice cream.
Ice cream. But I don't see the fact that you're getting
All right, talk then. Down here.
ice cream.
Talk slow.
Ice cream.
You see, singing is only sustain talking. Now you,
Ice cream.
now you, right here.
Ice cream.
And now you, sir. Oh, ladies, you will never see one of those men without the other three.
Oh, Professor, you're wrong. They've hated each other for 15 years.
Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream.
How can there be
Any sin and sincere. Where is the good in goodbye? Your apprehensions confuse me, dear. Puzzle and mystify. Mystify, tell me what can be fair in farewell, dear. While one single star shines up